What is up, YouTube? We're here with another video. Today I'm gonna take you through my leg day, which I've already prepared in my logbook, as I always do. Before any of my workouts, I do prepare it from home. Any set, any rep, any exercise, what I need to keep in mind, cues that I need to remind myself, or previous mistakes that I've done. So, to be clear, with any of my workouts, at the end of it, I do write down my mistakes that I've done, if I've done any, tips that I have to give myself in terms of execution or in terms of setup, exercise setup that I need to fix, that it wasn't good or that it can be better, so I keep in mind, and a nailed variable that I've done on that workout, so I keep in mind that I know to do it continuously. So for this workout, it's a leg day. We are on the off season, week 15 right now, and I'm gonna take you through any of my working sets, like top sets, back offs, and I'm gonna give you the rep ranges that I like to work in. So for this workout, the goal is solidifying my working sets, as not with every workout I try to increase reps or load, because progression is not always increasing any rep or any load. It's as well fixing your execution or being more accurate with it, because the muscles do not notice, cannot know how much weight you are moving, but they notice the stimulus that you are delivering into them. So the goal for today is solidifying my working sets by working with the same load but delivering more accuracy. What this means is more range of motion or more control within that movement. Any of these things, if we can improve, we are delivering more stimulus, which for us is what we aim for hypertrophy, and not necessarily we want to increase any reps or load, only if it comes by itself then, and if it comes easy, we will take it. But if not, we're staying on the same load and reps, but making it better, as I said. So I won't waste any more time. This is what you'll need to know. Before every workout, as I said, I write down the plan, what I need to do, the sets that I need to take, the weights, and as well some cues and tips that I need to keep in mind. I write them down so I can prepare my mind for the workout and not miss anything, because we don't have any time and any energy to miss our sets or our workouts. We want to nail them and do the best, as we always do. Gonna take you through it, and I hope you'll enjoy it and take something from it. Right, so we're about to go start my workout right now, which I'm gonna give you a little breakdown as well. We're gonna start with some primer work, some hanging stretches, as I always start with primer work before any of my workouts. Hanging stretches at the beginning and at the end of the workout as well. We're gonna go then into some Bulgarian split squats for warming up. So just primer work. This is nothing to failure, just to get some blood flow and my mind ready for the workout. Gonna get into some lunges, walking lunges, body weighted. Then straight into seated leg curls, which we're gonna do 3 working sets of 10 to 15 reps. Straight into leg extensions, 2 working sets of 8 to 15 reps. First set will have a second pose at the contraction. Second set will be no poses, but just micro ones if needed to prevent momentum, nothing else. Then into Cybex leg press, we're gonna hit 2 sets there, 8 to 10 reps, posed in the stretch. Straight into Smith squats, we're gonna do just a working set there of 8 to 12 reps, posed top and bottom, to make it as hard as possible and to reduce load exposure. Then into some barbell RDLs, 1 working set there, 8 to 10 reps, posed in stretch. And then into some leg press, toe press for calves, 2 working sets, 10 to 15 reps. We're gonna make sure we get a nice long pause at the stretch, about 3 seconds. As calves, I do believe they benefit a lot on that position, on the lengthened position, and 2 seconds in the contraction. So this is my leg day currently that I run once a week It's a bit more quad focused. I do another leg day, which is on my lower body day, that I hit once every 2 to 3 weeks. Leg day volume right now is pretty low, but we don't need much leg volume because legs are a strong point for me and definitely a standout body part. So won't waste any time, just get you through it. Before we start the actual session, I'm going to show you my primer work.
Let's get started. Oh, that's real good.
First working set of the session into the seated hamstring curls. Here the reason I use the band is to keep me stable, help me to brace easier so I can prevent any back extension, and just think of contracting hard, having a mini pause at the contraction, then coming slowly and controlled on the way up, having a pause at the stretch right before the knee straightens up, because we don't want to lose the tension of the hamstrings by overstretching them, but we want to keep them into active range of motion and stop right before that happens. After I fully contract, I don't think of letting my legs just come up, but I think of reaching them away from me. This will help me connect better with the hamstring and make this exercise harder. Aimed for 10 solid reps here, which we got successfully and we're pretty happy with.
Let's get started.
The second working set, here we dropped a bit of weight so we could get the same amount of reps with the same execution.
Oh, that's real good.
Third and last working set at this exercise, we dropped again a bit of weight so we could land again on that 10 to 11 rep range mark. As always, we aim to make the muscle move the weight and not move it just for the sake of it, and squeeze and contract as hard as possible. First working set are the leg extensions. Here we're trying to keep a neutral spine, stay braced hard, make sure that all the joints are in a straight line, using straps to create as much stability as possible, keeping the knees facing up, reaching away when we contract and not just bringing the weight up, spending a second into the contraction, coming slow into the stretch, micro pausing there to prevent momentum, and then contracting again hard up. Aimed for 8 to 10 reps here.
Oh, that's real good.
Second working set here, I like to go slightly a bit heavier, having only micro pauses to prevent momentum and landing on that 8 rep mark.
yourself.
The first working set of the leg press, here I place my feet in a position where I'm capable and comfortable of going deep and getting that full range of motion without letting the heels come off the platform or back to round. I have a pause at the bottom so I can prevent momentum and reduce load exposure and then explode on the way up. I brace my core hard and I do use straps here as well, so it helps me with better stability. Got 8 reps with 400 kgs on this set.
Oh, that's real good.
Second working set, we reduced the weight by only a plate, so 20 kgs total, and we got the same amount of reps.
Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me.
The single working set on the Smith machine squats. Here I try to think of pushing the knees forward and make them travel as much as possible so I can get the best range of motion. Avoid pushing the hips back, as our goal here is maximum quad activation and not glute. Stay braced all the time, especially when I'm at the bottom. I take a little pause and then I drive hard up. Got a solid 8 here and it felt comfortable and smooth.
Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me.
You've got to get a hold of yourself.
The working set now on the RDLs. Here we're trying to get as much range of motion through the hips as possible and not through our back. What we want to do is pushing them hips back and up, staying braced hard, keeping the bar close to us and the body parallel to the ground, having a small pause at the bottom and then driving hard up. 3 plates for 8 reps here.
Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody.
Last exercise of the session, which is going to be the toe press. Here we're trying to spend a 3-second pause at the stretch, as calves benefit a lot by getting loaded in that position, squeezing hard into that contraction and then coming slowly and controlled down again. 9 reps here, and for next time I'm going to try to make it a better 9 and easier 9.
Oh, that's real good.
Second working set here and last working set of the session. We backed off on the weight a little by a plate each side and we got 10 reps.
Come and check. Ain't nobody stopping me. me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me.
Alright everybody, so this was a wrap for today's workout. As you can see and hear, our blood sugars has dropped to the very bottom. We're getting hypo almost. So right now I'm gonna need to shower, pray, eat. I have some client work for personal training and then head home to wind down. Gonna buy some meat first and then go home for tomorrow. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all liked it. If you did and want to show some support and love, hit that like button, hit a comment, share, subscribe, and I'll keep y'all updated on the following road that I've started and on my journey. And I hope y'all can learn as much as you can and can enjoy these videos, as this is the reason I do them, and it will make me happy if y'all are happy. So this was all for today. Some raw blood, sweat and tears, as I said, and just me being me, nothing fancy. Catch you on the next one. Peace.